Good afternoon, class. Here's the instruction on how to take the exam in Mo. So let's quickly take a look at the steps given.
Exams in MyOpenMath, MOM, have certain instructions. When you are ready to take the exam in MOM, follow the instructions on the exam, and show step-by-step work with necessary formulas to receive partial credit. What follows is what you see in the beginning of each exam. It is strongly recommended that you show your work for some questions, especially word problems and those involving multiple steps. This allows for the possibility of earning partial credit, even if the final answer is incorrect. Please write out all your work on a piece of paper, scan it, or take a picture. Then, upload your work by following one of the steps below. Upload your work to the Canvas assignment for this exam, Exam 1, within 5 to 10 minutes. If it is quicker and easier, upload it in the last question in MOM by clicking the Add Work button. You can also upload your work for each question individually by clicking the Add Work button next to each question. Finally, review the exam once it becomes available, the day after the due date. If you believe a question warrants partial credit, please email me immediately with the following details. Exam #Q #brief explanation.
So in short, upload it to Canvas. I will go over that in a moment, but here's the reason actually.
Good morning, class. I'm going to go over a sample exam. I want you to know the proper way of taking the exam. Number one, I would like you to read the pledge and honor that. Number two, I recommend that you show work for everything that you do, especially the ones that require partial credit and they involve a lot of steps, such as word problems. I would write them in a piece of paper or however I'm comfortable with, and then I will take it and change it into a PDF file. I would take a picture and I would upload it to MyOpenMath. There are three ways to show work, okay? There's a place called Add Work, okay? I'm showing you the first example. Okay, it says Add Work. I can do it right then and there. Or, and there are three ways. I'll show you after I put the first solution. So I've worked out this example, and here's what we got here. So I'm showing the work step by step, okay? And now I'm going to put it in. So -1 plus square root of 119, the I goes outside, divided by, I believe it was 6. Double check that. And I'm going to put a comma. And my second answer is -1 minus square root of 119 over 6. So now I can add work here by clicking on add work and use the math template to put that, or I can insert my work in the form of an image or a file. Okay, now when I do that one by one, it takes a little bit of time. Instead, I'm not going to add work here. In fact, I'm going to go to number 2. Number 2, also I have done the work. I'll show you. Okay. Okay, so the answer is 25, and I put it in. Okay. So 25, and I'm showing you the work. Number 3, completing the square. So I've shown the work here. Okay. for question number 3. So I need to add 81 to both sides. So I'm going to put 81 here, 81 here, and then it becomes parentheses x minus 8. Then outside the parentheses, I'm going to write a square, and then minus 74 and 81. They add up to 7. And again, I'm showing the work here, okay, also. So I have x minus 9 quantity squared is 7. X minus 9 is plus minus square root of 7. And so x is 9 plus minus square root of 7. Okay, I thought I put a 9 here. My apologies. All right, so therefore, this is 9, okay, minus square root of 7, and then 9 plus square root of 7. Those are the exact answers, okay? When they want an approximation and it says to 10,000 decimals, you want 4 decimals. That means you go to the 5th one and make a decision. That one is done. It's 11 point. Okay, the first one is 6.3542. 6.352. And the second one is 11.6458. 11.6458. Now, so I've read everything, I've done all my work, but I want to show the work. Here's what I do. Again, I can add work. Let me just hide this. I can add work for the first question, second question, third question. In one shot, I'm going to add everything here. How? Let me just quickly show you. When you have worked out like this, you probably take a picture. You can take this to a PDF file many different ways. So one way that I'm going to do that, and I'm going to quickly show you, I'm going to capture my work. Okay. I'm going to put it in here. That's my first question. This is my second question. I'm going to capture it. Again, this is one way to do that. I'm just showing you. There are several different ways you can approach this anyhow you want. Then I grab the third one in the same manner. So I hope you see why I'm showing you this, because I want to show you that this really doesn't take long. You have to show your work anywhere, somewhere. And so if you capture it, it takes a few minutes. So I have this and I'm going to save that. Yeah, I want to make sure I have it saved where I want it. Okay. And that's fine. Okay. So I have it saved. And I'm going to go back to my work here and now insert. So I'm going to look for the file. Okay. And I'm going to choose file to upload. I'm going to go to desktop. I'm going to find my work and I'm going to upload that. And if I did have something else, I can, overwrite. Notice I have my work here. I have shown every step, okay? And I'm ready to submit the exam. So I'm going to say submit and end. And it says after submitting, you will not be able to change your answer. So that means you're going to be careful. That means I still have time, maybe a few minutes. So I'm going to okay that. And I want to show you why I'm asking you to review that. Here's an example that students have sent. So this question has been done, and I hope you realize it is done correct. This is what the student has answered, and this is what the key is, okay? And both of them are the same. You will receive 0 point from MyOpenMath. You let me know, and I give you full credit because it is correct, okay? So I hope this was helpful. I hope you understand why you have to do it in the manner that I'm asking you so you can maximize your credit. I wish you all best of luck and happy studying, everybody.
All right. So what I want to emphasize is this part, class. Of course, after we went through this and you know why you have to show work because mistakes happen, okay?
Exams in MyOpenMath,
Now,
Mom, have certain instructions. When you are ready to take the
now this part,
In short, make sure to take the following steps each time you take an exam in general. Put all your written work you have done to show work on the exam in one PDF file. Upload your work to the Canvas assignment for this exam within 5 to 10 minutes. If all attempts fail, you may email me the PDF file within 5 minutes of taking the exam. Instruction on how to scan and post your work for exams.
so my suggestion, don't show your work per question. Don't even upload it to last question. If you want to do that, it's fine. But here's the reason it's better that you upload it to Canvas because you're completely done with your work. You don't have to worry about the time. And all you do after that, you work on making sure the few pages that are your work are ready to be uploaded. But if you want to upload it to the last question, you may get nervous that, oh, do I have time or not? So finish your exam, use all the time, and then upload it in Canvas. For this one, basically you have uploaded to the exam assignment for one, exam one, for the second exam, exam two, and so forth. Also, I'm not going to go over this, but there are a couple of videos, and you can look them up online or on a YouTube. It tells you how to use your phone, okay, whether it's an iPhone or Android, to take a picture, change it into a PDF file. All you have to do quickly, email yourself, and then upload it in Canvas. I hope that was helpful. I wish you all best of luck. And at this point, I'm going to stop the recording.